Good morning, everybody. I'm Teresa Perrin, and this is my stock market watch list for Wednesday, November 9th, 2022. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own DD. Guys, the market is full of uncertainty this morning as the election has not been completely called. They are making guesstimates that the Senate will be controlled by the Democrats and the House by the Republicans, but there is a lot of very close races, and that leaves a lot of uncertainty, leaving the futures red this morning, but they're just slightly red, and they could easily recover. By the time I'm done recording and posting this, they could be green. Who knows? But that being said, with uncertainty, the market does not like that, guys, so please be careful out there. If you could smash that like button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. I am in a rush this morning because I do have a doctor's appointment, guys. So I apologize, and let's get started. Oh, also, AMC and APE did not make it here, guys. And if you stay to the end, there's others that I forgot to take screenshots of because I am in a rush and dealing with a lot of personal issues right now. So forgive me, but I would definitely keep them on my radar because they had earnings yesterday and initially shot up and were pulled right back down. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. But, as usual, keep them on watch. All right, MMAT has earnings today, and as you can see, they've been on an absolute banger for the last couple of weeks, including MMTLP, the spinoff dividend, and I think that is going to continue. Trade Desk, TTD, reported earnings first thing this morning, guys. I believe we see a move to the upside. However, earnings have been very hard to really evaluate. Things that should go up haven't. So they did beat earnings, though. So this is on my watch for today. NRBO, they got excellent drug results. So I'm sorry, wrong one. NRBO had the closing of an offering completed yesterday, and this has been setting off alarms on my scanners, so I'm wondering if it's going to make a reversal and move to the upside, guys. I'm not certain, but it's definitely being watched for a reason. MAC. This is the one that had excellent drug results, guys. This is up $7.26. I know it says in the past week, but that's in the pre-market. It was $4 at close yesterday. So I'm looking to see, does this continue upwards? Is there a short opportunity at some point in here? I'm not sure, but it definitely should be on your watch list. Upstart had horrible earnings yesterday, guys. It is down significantly in the after hours when you think that this stock couldn't go down anymore, and it does. So anyways, this, along with Affirm, really got the crap kicked out of it. And guys, unfortunately, until interest rates get better, these stocks are going to continue to get beaten up. Is there an opportunity to continue shorting this? Possibly. Or is there an opportunity to ride it back up? Possibly that too. So I haven't chosen a direction, but it could be a good play in either direction, in my opinion. Lumen, L-U-M-N. Guys, they are up. They had good earnings yesterday, and they were slightly up. They pulled back. I'm looking to see if this makes a continuation. They are being very heavily traded in pre-market, so my guess is it could make a substantial move to the upside. Halliburton. Guys, gas oil plays have just been absolutely incredible lately. Hal, I think, is about to bust through this $40 range, and I expect it could be today. And I'm looking at a target price this week of $43.99. At that point, do we push through that resistance and make a new high of year, or do we, come back, retest a lower level, and make a move up? I'm not sure, but that's a huge 10% difference of where we are right now. And I think that if stocks start moving this week, then it definitely could see that fill. Carvana. Okay, guys, we are dealing with an inverse head and shoulders finally on this stock that got beaten down very badly from earnings. As you can see, I believe it did make a double bottom yesterday. You can see that here. And I believe that we're going to see this continue with the move to the upside today. So I'm watching for that. Also, obviously with things being uncertain, does it come down and retest that level? It could. So I'm not married to either direction there either. Roku. All right, guys, as you can see, it's formed a nice wedge yesterday. This got beat down very badly with earnings as well. You can see it's trying to break to the upside. Will that continue? That's what I'm watching for today. Twilio. I'm showing you this because look at that gap. They were down $29.66 in the past week, guys. And I think that this could continue back to the upside. They actually beat earnings here. So that's the crazy part of the story. You know, they started to move yesterday. Then with all the uncertainty, the entire market pulled back, as did they. I am watching this one very hard for a sign that it's going to fill that gap there. Intel, INTC, and not just Intel, guys, all of the chips have been beat down very bad. As you can see, StockXL started moving yesterday. INTC, I noticed that anytime there's any kind of good news in the market, this thing starts to rip. And I'm noticing it looks like it's starting to form an inverse head and shoulders, or you could say it is an inverse head and shoulders. But, you know, a lot of this is after hours. So I am just keeping an eye on this to see if it can make a nice move to the upside this morning. Timber. All right, guys, this thing disappeared for a while and came back, relisted with a reverse stock split. Must have regained NASDAQ compliance is my guess, but they did a 1 for 50 reverse stock split. They halted trading in this, I think, for at least a week or so. And this was a very popular retail one. I'm looking to see what it does today. Does it come right back down, or does it make a move to the upside? I'm not sure, but I definitely think it should be on people's watch list because it hasn't traded in a while. So, and of course we have Mullen Automotive. All right, guys, Mullen, I think, has the potential to continue this move upside. It looks like it's making a bull flag that it wants to break out of, so it's on my radar today. Now, guys, I am in a rush because I have an appointment early this morning, and I want to apologize to you, but my cat is actively dying. My head is not in the market right now, but I want to continue to at least bring you morning watch lists while I'm dealing with this horrible you know, life experience that's just not been very pleasant for me. But guys, there are other stocks I'm watching as well. NVTA had great earnings, and last time they ripped all the way to $9. Will that happen this time? I don't know. Apron, is it due for a reversal if the market starts moving back up? It's been beat down very, very badly. That's APRN. BLUE was kicking it yesterday. Of course, AVCT is going to always be on my watch list, but it broke below $1. That's kind of ugly. Hopefully it starts to rebound. The market, like I said, is just brutal right now. And anything that's a growth stock, you know, it's just struggling. So guys, Excella has made some strange moves trying to break to the upside lately. I wouldn't suggest investing in that stock at this point, but could you ride up those rides? Absolutely. Hellbiz has been beat down badly. Also watching that. Anyways, guys, have a great day and best of luck to you in the markets.